Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Shaw, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
We're
therapist.
one of the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
We're also quite old.
Bob,
we decided that.
You speak for yourself. I'm starting to feel strong
Combined,
like
we're
bull.
over 100 years old. Up today.
Yeah, it's a Saturday, so you have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, then
like
we start the new giveaway.
maybe 9 p.m. and then it comes up. But where can they go to find out, Bob?
You can also go to Facebook. It'll be Bob and Brad giveaway section. You can also go to Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page.
Yeah, this is our website, by the way.
Yeah. Did I say that? So I stand by my wife when she does these, and she can slap me at the same time, so it works really well for her. I don't know. I thought that was funny. Maybe it wasn't. It fell dead.
Okay, everything falls together in life, Bob. It's like the yin and the yang. You know, you have.
Brad's got to always upend me. You know, he's got to always.
Well,
do
Bob,
better than
what
me.
is a follow-up? You know, be careful with that
Yeah,
thing.
I am.
Anyway,
because this week we're giving away a Peach Choice pad.
pad and cushion.
Yeah,
Therapists
cushion.
use them all the time for balance.
Balance.
We found out they work out for much more. We're going to show some uses on the video.
My wife uses it for painting all the time.
Does she?
I use it as a footstool now.
Yep.
It fits right on her chair that I need.
I have mine out, one of them outside on the deck, and I put it right on my chair so it's nice and soft in the morning on a cool morning when you go out and have a cup of coffee.
Isn't that nice? Okay, so you
Just
can also go to
saying.
Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page, the contest. Go to Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. If you want a 60-second version of our program.
And most people are going to just beg for a 60-second after babbling like this. Right.
You would do something
But
else.
I'm gonna consider getting into it gently, because
Right.
I always go in things too hard.
Well, that's
Because
true.
I'm an ego guy
That's
thing, you know. I don't know.
absolutely true. I will concur. I'm going to do the cat camel stretch now, Brad.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
this is one where we're actually probably separating the stretch and the strengthening. So cat camel is, and again, Brad and I don't know which one's the cat, which one's the camel.
That looks like a camel to me, and I don't know.
But I see cats going like this. That
Well, that's
Halloween cat.
true. Yeah.
So we're getting good mobility in the back. I'm bringing my head down when I bring my back up.
So can you do the arch? Then we get this.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't know if that's a camel's hump and thing in between the hump or what. If they got two humps, I guess there's a camel with two humps and one with one. I don't know. Whatever.
Oh my
just
God, what are you talking about?
Do the movement, okay? I'm doing my third one, Bob.
Yeah, you look like you're in pain.
I can feel it for sure.
Okay.
As I normally.
Yeah, you have trouble with one of your hamstrings, don't you?
Yeah, it's getting better. I haven't had too much problems this year.
What side is it?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I'm still afraid the sprint.
Oh, sure.
Fallout sprint, because it's going to go like that. I'm afraid, and it's
I think you did work up to it.
Yeah, I know.
And you don't do that.
Well, right, exactly. It's either on or off, but
Yeah.
Brad's,
black or white. Number two, for me, believe it or not, it was mouth breathing. I first saw this. It was a book you gave me, Brad.
Yeah, breathing.
Yeah.
Breath.
And-
Breathe, whatever it's called.
Yeah, something like that. And they talked about people that they did an experiment with just two guys, but I also have now seen it in the research where they would actually close their nostrils up and breathe through their mouth for a month. And then they did the other way around where they keep their mouth shut.
Yeah.
My wife would like that. All right, too much alcohol.
Oh. Yeah, I field tested that, but I've never checked it. But, when you
I
live in
field
Wisconsin,
tested that.
you're very, very well
It's,
up on that.
Yeah, so, the old guideline is women can have one drink a day and men can have two. So
Oh, okay. I'm good then.
you're good.
Oh, really?
So they narrow your blood pressure, narrow your blood vessels, which is going to raise your blood pressure.
Sure, yeah.
So-
Yeah.
So another reason not to smoke.
You could go on a stairwell and go to the second or third step up and hold on to the
Yes.
rails. Or if you
You
get
can
a
really apply
stool.
some good pressure this way.
Yeah, so I'm going to do this. What do you think of my sacks?
I don't.
I like them. But anyways, and the podcasts are out and running, and we've got this gentleman on a podcast, correct?
Speaking of which, I had John Gibbons on the podcast.
Yes.
Very prolific author.
Oh, nice word, Bob.
Yeah, thanks.
You must have been up last night with
studied that.
thesaurus.
Yeah, that's right.